For more information on today's program, contact Erica Taylor Montgomery at threegirlsmedia.com. Now, back to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on the Bay Area's business leader, AM 1220 KDOW.
Thanks so much for joining me on Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on 1220 AM KDOW, the Wall Street Business Network. We're talking about web analytics and marketing optimization, and our guest is Faris Alou. He is the co-founder and president of Enor, which is a leading online marketing and consulting firm based in Silicon Valley. And Faris, in round one of Punch today, we were talking about crisis communications and how companies can handle negative things that happen to them. And certainly one of the things that can happens online, and that's negative reviews and comments. And I actually talked about that in the Punch Marketing Minute today. What do you think is the best way for companies to kind of keep track of those bad reviews or ratings? And is there a way to fix it or improve it?
Yeah, absolutely. And I listened to those 6 tips, Erica, and they're right on. You cannot be in this day and age. You cannot be ignorant and just sitting in the back and assume everything is working okay. It's important to monitor what goes on in the social space, online. People write. My wife is a teacher, and one of her students on one of the social, they put crazy stuff, and then people actually now, before they hire employees, they look at what's been said and what they've done online. So as business owners, use Google Alert, search online for your name, for your company name, look at areas where your potential customers or competitors are. I mean, even big companies, United.com, I fly on United, and sometimes I misspell United. I put UNTIED. There's actually an anti-United website that looks exactly like United, and then they try to expose some issues. I don't know whether this is for real or not. But basically, if you're a business owner, you cannot be ignorant about what's going on around you. People talk a lot, and they write what's on their mind, and you have to be active and proactive. So if there's negative press, you have to counter that with something positive. If somebody says bad things about your recipe or about this dish, well, first of all, if there's an issue, fix it. If you're a restaurant owner and somebody doesn't like your dish, fix it. And then have someone else write something good. Don't fabricate this. Don't make it up. But talk to the customers who like you and have them say something positive on Yelp or on other networks.
I think that's so important, is to remember that it is okay to ask your clients that are happy with your services that you're providing for good reviews. And there are so many different review sites out there that you can post things on. It doesn't just have to be a comment on social media or a comment on your blog. Faris, are there some sites online that you would recommend that people ask for reviews on that are more powerful than others?
Well, I think there are a lot of them in terms, like and depending on the vertical, right? So for small business owners and local businesses, I think Yelp is a big one. But if you're in travel, if you're in hotels, like Google, there are the Google Places. I mean, there are all these different ways for people to go and leave comments. And as a business owner, again, you need to be monitoring this. And you need to just search for your name. I think just on the weekend maybe, and you're watching football on Saturday, right? Just go and search for your name, search for your business name, set up the Google Alerts, and there are other tools out there that you could use to feed that information into you. But again, my recommendation, again, from a consulting perspective, is make this part of running the business. Set up, maybe an hour a week where you look at what's going on around you. Not just about what's been said about you, but also what's been said about the competition. So if the competition, if you have another restaurant right across the street and people are bashing them for XYZ, maybe you offer that as a service.
Sure, absolutely. Faris, unfortunately, we're out of time, but I do want to make sure that people know how to reach you. And is the best way to get a hold of you at www.e-nor.com for Enor?
Absolutely, yes. Visit us there, and we have an active blog. Take a look, and hopefully you'll learn a couple of things that will help you in your business.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being a guest on the show today.
Thank you so much, Erica. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll be back next week talking about public relations trends and how to use social media effectively. That's next Saturday, 9 to 10 a.m. on 1220 a.m. KDOW. Thanks to my guest producer, Kate Barton, and my studio engineer, Kevin Drury. You've been listening to Punch Media and Marketing Made Easy. I'm your host, Erica Taylor Montgomery, and I will see you next week. Have a great day.
You've been listening to Punch Media and Marketing Made Easy. For information on today's program, visit 3girlsmedia.com. Again, that's 3girlsmedia.com. Join us again next time for another edition of Punch Media and Marketing Made Easy on the Bay Area's business leader, AM 1220 KDOW.